Hi Crafty Friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I have some ScrapDiva Designs project shares. I'm finally feeling so much better and have the energy to power through these videos because I was feeling out of breath. That's last week. So the last couple of videos after I get done, I feel winded, which is crazy. For these projects, I did use the new dies that Erica has in her shop. You guys know to head over to ScrapDivaDesigns.com to pick any of these up, and I will list them all in the description box. And also check out the hashtag ScrapDivaDesigns because these amazing crafters that are out there right now are making the best projects. I am so inspired. I know you guys seen like Lillian with her pocket journal or the journal pocket page die set, and then V just made the most like cutest Wednesday album with her dress. Adorable. Just everybody's making such awesome projects. I love it. I love it. I love it. So for this one, I'm using the toaster oven. Oh my gosh, I'm making up my own stuff now, you guys. So the toaster and then the toast and egg die set is the one die set that I'm going to share, but I'm also going to share what else I added on some of these. So for this one, I just shared this one. It is a cute little memory decks. The base though, I did use one of Heidi Swap's die sets that she has the 4. I did use one of those, but the toaster, oh my gosh, I had cut it out and shared it when I first cut it out, and then I got sidetracked with everything else, and I just had it sitting there, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to make it. But my goal was to do something with the Obed Marshall paper because I just had purchased some at Joann's, and then I found some online on clearance because I think he's done like with his paper collections with American Crafts, which kind of sucks because I really like his paper. I have it hoarding, like I'm hoarding that. I love it. It's in Spanish. So what I did for this one was I had already cut out the little toaster, and I layered up the lining piece to it. And then I added, this part here was left over from one of the flower pot die sets. The new one that just came out, that's a gift card holder. I had that piece left over by accident because I messed up the paper that I was supposed to be using. So I added it here as a cute, just little piece to have there, and then decided to add these super cute little, the foam flowers that Erica has on her new die set, which is this one. This here, I saw that she had cut out a bunch of foam flowers, so I went and cut out foam flowers in pink foam when I was sick, and I had them sitting there, and then I went back through and picked out some papers and added the flowers, the top part, and then did the diamond dots, of course, in the middle. And then these are the foam stickers that Obed has in his collection, and then I used like the puffy and then just the cardstock stickers on the for the coffee. And I did the toast, and I picked out paper that had like little sprinkles on it. So cute, adorable. And I did layer it up onto the memory decks card, and I did the front and back on the paper so that it'll be sturdy. And I just love the way it turned out. It's like little chic and simple, but I love it. I didn't add any of the foliage. I just kind of wanted the little flowers. I did add these little foam like twinkling sticker stars. Just cute. Okay, and then this one I shared, and this is the sequin shaker. I thought, you know, a big old sequence with purple, and we don't see purple that often either. I wish I just had like purple gingham because it would have been cute, but I did have this pink gingham fabric, and I thought it'd be fun to tear a strip and make it into like a little tie there. And then I added this chunky little charms, which do come from Happy Crafter shop. I found all the purple in there and just made little charms. And then this is the toast. I did use oh gosh, Peachy Keen. Oh my goodness, my brain. For the faces, which I love. They're so cute. And then this little bow actually comes from a swap, not a swap, it was gifted to me. I found it in my Halloween stash because I was looking for bows, and usually anything purple goes into Halloween for me. I don't know why, I just do that. And so I found this one in there, and I thought it was so cute. And then I did go and print out with my program the silhouette, and I just, you know, found a font that I liked. And I took this chalk piece, or not chalk piece, but this kit that I have that has lots of different colored chalk, and I did purple all around the heart. It's kind of not noticeable, it kind of is. And I did distress the little toast a little bit, and then added the pink with the chalk as well for the cheeks. And I added tons of sequence mixes, which I've had in my stash. And I love the way this turned out. And this is the jar from ScrapDiva Designs. I have to go through stuff. Okay, now this one I did do a little reel for Instagram. I just thought, you know, I love the toaster, and I definitely wanted to make a little like box, but I also wanted it to be like kind of chic looking. And you know, I'm not gonna limit myself to just making toast, like have to be food and jam. Like, no, I just thought, you know what, this is a great part of crafting and being creative, is just taking whatever collection you want and play with it. Like, it doesn't have to be in that box of just breakfast. So that's why I created this little box. And one of my favorite collections is the Maggie Holmes Heritage. And so I thought, you know, I'm just gonna make something super cute and chic and not limit myself, because that's the best part of being creative and artistic and just going with the flow. And there are no rules to art. So that's what I did. So I pulled out as much of my heritage collection that I could find. And then the dies that I ended up using were, I used the flowers for here and here, and then I did layer these up. And then I took the little leaves here and added them here. And then I took the sakura flowers as well, and made these bigger flowers. The inside are like the three little, I just did three, but these are the foam flowers. And what I did was I took, gosh, let me show you real quick. I took this inside layer piece, and what I did was I just trimmed this top part off, because later on I was thinking I should have left this part so that I could add the little tab, but I just didn't want them really sticking out. I don't know why, what was going through my mind. Anyways, and then I took like washi tape. This one has washi tape, and then I took paper and just cut a little strip at the bottom to give it that extra little detail. But these are the foam flowers, like I said. And then this one, the bow actually comes from the baby girl, these here. Oh, it's so cute. I love that bow. I love adding all the layers to it too. And then the circle, which is the, what is it called? The scallop circle shaker tag. I did just make an embellished tag and did some fussy cutting and added some stickers and the little boy face. So cute. I love it. I just love the way this turned out. And so that's it. Real simple, but I'm able to play and add, you know, whatever I want. Now, to create my little box, I took the cake, the 3D cake, and took the long piece and the small piece, and I just went in one of the pieces, or once I got to this, which I ended up finding the crease there, I just folded it and then continued across, because it's got like a little curve. And so I felt like this was the best way to work. And then right here, I don't know if you can see, is where I added the extra piece, and then just cut it to try to find the matching. It's not perfect, but I love the way it turned out. It's so cute. And the paper I did, it feels thick because of the two layers. I have the bottom piece and then the layering on top, this part here, and then as well as this part. So when you have two, it makes it thick enough that you don't need to add an extra base unless you want to. But then I feel like this isn't going to be as thick because doubling this up would be too thick. And then I did add a little charm embellishment there. But it was just, you know, fussy cutting. I did add a little toast before I forget. I added a little toast back here. And I just love the way it turned out. It's so cute. So pretty. But let me grab the other, oh my goodness, the toast page that I did for the journal. So the other thing that I made was this very cool junk journal page. And so I have this book and I've been making pages off and on in just different sizes. My goal is to have them be around this size so they'll sit nicely inside. Some are big, some are small, some are smaller. I take time, like, you know, to make stuff instead of just working it all at once, because I think my ADHD gets out of hand sometimes with ideas, and so I have a gazillion projects that, you know, I start and don't finish. But this one I thought would be so much fun because I have had vintage cooking books forever. Anyways, but I found this book, like I said, and so I decided to make this page. And so all I did was just cut out the design. I did do like a dark red to match the page. The page itself, I just used this piece here and cut it out, and I loved it. And then I did some fussy cut with some of the designs there, and so I decided to create like a little tuck spot here. And so I made the toast into like a folded one, so it opens up, and I put white inside so that you could journal on it, which you could even stamp on there, which I didn't, just because I think I might sell this when I get it done. I mean, it's also good for recipes, but my family doesn't have recipes. I'm Mexican, and we just, like, they just make it. They don't have, like, recipes, which drives me crazy, because it's like, how do you make that? What do you put in it? And they say, just a little bit of this, just a little bit of that. And you're like, measurements, give me measurements. Anyways, and then the back side, I did do, like, leave it open, so I just glued this edge here. And so I put this fun little card that I had like a junk journal kit I got a while ago, and so I put that in there. So if you want to like write something, and then, you know, obviously the pocket, I did add some fun trim there. And I want to say I found this trim at Hobby Lobby years ago. They have these little spools, and I just grabbed a couple of them. And so then this is also a filing I had kind of in the works, but I ended up adding the paper here because it had eggs in it, and then the scrambled eggs. I thought it would be cute. And this all comes from a cooking book. Like, I just go in there and tear stuff out. And then this also is like a design from it, which I love. Just love. Like, it's so like 50s, 60s. So cute. And then I did the eggs. I add them there. And I thought I'd add the fork on the side here. But I did do a lot of distressing with the Tim Holtz. I think it's like brushed corduroy is the color I used. And then I found this in my stash, so I thought I'd add it in there because I thought, oh, that's cute. And then I went and added the bread, like whole wheat bread, and this vintage like paper. I thought it's cute. You could like add, you know, whatever you want. And then just added this in there and the little paper clip. And so isn't it cute? I love it. So I'm going to add it in there. And the back side, I think I'm going to probably do another page back here. I just don't know what. But yeah, that was my toast projects. And I hope you guys are inspired and just, you know, get crafty with whatever you want to make. There is nothing anywhere written that it has to be a certain way. So yeah, just have fun with your papers, guys. So head over to ScrapDiva Designs if you want to grab any of these, and hashtag ScrapDiva Designs. Lots and lots of ideas. So thanks for watching, and come back for more project shares that I've got coming. Bye.